Good morning everybody, how are we all? Welcome back to the vlog. It kind of feels like I haven't spoken to you in so long, but it's actually only been 7 days. And I hope you've all had a very good 7 days. Today is currently Sunday. I'm in the coziest outfit ever. I have a cup of mint tea and I've just done my makeup. I actually used a new foundation today. It was this one. I think it's pronounced House Labs. It's the new Lady Gaga foundation. I actually put it on my stories on Instagram to ask if any of you had used it and if you rated it, and everyone said it was unreal. There's a few people that said if you have oily skin though, it tends to slide off throughout the day. But other than that, the reviews were so good. So I ran to Westfields and got it from Sephora, and today's the first time I've used it. I got it in the shade 175. I think it's a little bit dark, I'm going to be honest. I also got the concealer in the shade 13. I mean, so far I like it, but I feel like we need to see how it marinates as the day goes on, you know? My skin is also incredibly dry right now. Like, not even just the skin on my face, the skin on my hands, the skin on my body. Like, I am one of those people that I always go on about how much I cannot wait for autumn, winter. And then when it gets here, I wonder why I'm one of those annoying people that says they can't wait for it, because like the dryness of your skin, the constant rain, the cold weather, although it actually hasn't been that cold, it's just starting to get cold now. I feel like every year I kind of forget how bad it is. I mean, not that it's bad. I mean, I do love this time of year for the fashion though. I've said this many times, like the fashion, the layering, the knitwear, cozy clothes, the coats, like that is the best. But can we just have more sunny days, like sunny, crisp, cold days? That's what we need. They are the best kind of days. But this rain, it needs to stop. By the way, if you're into mint tea, the Tea Pigs mint tea bags, they are so good. They're just fresh mint leaves inside. I'm someone that loves a mint tea, by the way. I drink one in the morning, one in the evening, and I'm also that person, if I've gone out for dinner or even lunch, I will ask for a mint tea when I finish my food. They're just my comfort thing. Speaking about comfort and winter and fashion and knitwear, I need to show you this two-piece I have on right now. It's kind of like a tracksuit vibe. It's full cashmere and you need to see it because it's a dream. Trying to finish my tea, but I've also set you up because we're going to do a try on haul, because I haven't just got this outfit to show you, I've also got some other bits to show you that I picked up this week as well. I'll also show everything in a cutaway here so you can see everything in full. But guys, this co-ord set, I mean, it's the comfiest but also most luxurious, I want to call it a tracksuit, that I've ever owned in my life. It's actually from Lilysilk, and everything I'm going to be showing you is from them. They use high quality, all natural, non-synthetic fabrics like cashmeres and also silks as well. So this is full on cashmere and it is so soft, I can't even tell you guys. So of course with this set we have the gorgeous full length trousers that have a tie waist. I'm wearing these in a size small, by the way, and also the top as well. For reference, I'm a UK size 10. This set also comes in multiple colours, but this is in the colourway beige. And then I have the hoodie on. Well, it looks like a hoodie. I mean, it is because it has a hood. However, the hood is detachable. How genius is that? It has little buttons on the inside so you can remove this, and then it just turns into a crew neck cashmere jumper, which looks so good worn with a pair of jeans. And of course you can wear the trousers with different jumpers and coats and things like that. I love the fact it's very versatile, but I personally love how it looks all worn together like this. And then the trousers also look very nice worn with a different colour knit jumper like this one here. This is also 100% cashmere, so just as soft as the co-ord set, but I actually picked this up in a size large just to make it a little bit more oversized. And here it is on. I love the contrast of the cream against the beige trousers. I think it looks great, but this is a very casual outfit. It's something you could definitely wear out, especially this time of year, you know, pop a coat over the top. It just looks very cozy. This is definitely something I would travel in, especially the co-ord set I just showed you. How good would that be as an airport outfit, or just something that's nice to wear around the house and just be comfortable in, you know? But if you're wanting to, let's say, dress this jumper up a little bit more, you could wear it with a pair of leather trousers, chunky boots and a coat. Or I think it would look really great with jeans and, let's say, Ugg boots and then a contrasting brown bag. Lilysilk really do classic pieces so well. Things like this jumper is never ever going to date, and you are going to bring it back out year after year, and because the fabric is so high quality, it's going to last the test of time. So even though they're a little bit more of an investment right now, cost per wear over the years will end up being minimal. I always talk about cost per wear because it's something I really go off when shopping, and it really helps me to decide if I think something is worth buying or not. For example, if something was, let's say, £100, just in case you're not familiar with the cost per wear rule, but let's say something is £100 but you're going to wear it 50 times because you're going to have it 5 years, you're going to bring it out every single winter and you're going to wear it over and over again. So let's say you're going to wear it 50 times, which is kind of a lot, but at the same time, I wear tracksuits over and over again. It means it's going to cost you £2. It's kind of like girl maths, but I've been using this for absolutely years. It's how I justify so many purchases in my wardrobe, from my designer handbags to shoes to also investment pieces like cashmere jumpers as well, because you know you're going to wear them over and over and over again throughout the years, unlike something that you might spend less money on but the quality isn't so good, and after one season it's gone bobbly, it looks tatty, and you throw it in the bin. It's not great for the environment, but it's also not great for your bank account, because in the long run you'll end up spending more. So the cost per wear rule is just something I've always gone by, and I feel like it really works. And it's also the reason you'll notice that most of my wardrobe is neutral, because when I buy things that are bright and colourful, I can't get my cost per wear out of them, because don't get me wrong, I love pink. I love pink so much. It's actually one of my favourite colours, believe it or not, even though I'm surrounded by beige. It is one of my favourite colours, but I just don't wear it on an everyday basis. So I don't tend to buy many items that are pink because I can't get my cost per wear out of them. But things like these neutral cashmere jumpers, I will wear over and over again, hence why I also picked this up in beige. This video is very dark right now, I can only apologise, but it's 1 PM and it is practically dark outside. Okay, so this is the beige version of the cream jumper on, and I've actually matched it with a very similar pair of trousers because I love this whole kind of tonal dressing at the moment. I also really love the detail of this jumper, because even though it's super simple and very, very classic, it has got little details like the V-cut on the cuff just there like that. Adds just a little something different without it being, you know, too crazy. I've also got this on in a size large, and I'll show you in a cutaway how long it comes down just so you can see, but it actually covers your bum. So if you want to wear it with a pair of leggings, like a pair of leather leggings, it would look really good worn like that as well. And I probably sound like I'm really exaggerating because I've said every single item is so soft, it feels so soft, but truthfully, it does feel incredibly soft. And I am someone who hates certain fabrics against my skin, like mohair for example. Love how it looks, I do wear it, but it's so itchy. Like, you need to wear something underneath to protect your skin from the itchiness. Where with high quality cashmeres like the ones that Liliysilk uses, they just feel so good. Like, I wish you could feel it through the screen and experience the softness. Although I do actually have a discount code, which is Freya YT15. I'll leave it on screen, which will get you 15% off at Liliysilk. Or if you spend over £500 or $500 or €500, depending on where you are in the world, Freya YT20 will get you 20% off at Liliysilk, which is such a huge saving. Now this jacket is potentially my favourite thing that I picked up, because this is the kind of thing that I live in. I've just trapped my hair in the zip. Okay, the hair has survived. We moved, but this is the kind of thing I live in day to day. Imagine a pair of leggings, white t-shirt. You're probably not needing to imagine because I'm probably wearing it right here. But leggings, black trousers, t-shirt with this over the top. I love it so much. This is actually 70% cashmere, 30% wool. It is though just as soft as everything else. Like, it genuinely is so, so lovely. And even though it is a hoodie, so it definitely looks more casual because of the material used, and then the detail like on the cuffs and just the way it is, it looks so much more chic than your average hoodie. And it's just like a really simple thing to wear. Guys, it's getting brighter. The sun is not coming out, but it is getting brighter. Thank God, because I was worried that it was going to end up pitch black and I was going to have to stop filming. But the last thing I have to show you guys is this cardigan with a belt that you can either wear with or without, which I really like. I love a bit of versatility, as you guys know. And this is comfort at its finest. Look at it. I'm wearing it in a size large. I will link everything down below, by the way. So I will like remind you all of sizing just to help you guys out if you're wanting to shop anything. And I'll also remind you of all the discount codes I've got down below as well. But yeah, I'm wearing this in a size large. I got it in a bigger size just because I wanted to wear it a little bit more oversized. So you can obviously wear it without the belt like so, or add the belt and tie it. So I think this would look really cute worn with, let's say, like a vest top underneath when it's tied, where it kind of looks like you don't actually have anything on underneath. Just with a really pair of simple trousers or leather trousers and boots, I think it would look fab at the same time as keeping you really warm. But of course, like I said, you can take the belt off and just wear it open like so. I also have to say this would be fab for around the house. You know, this time of year when it's really cold, and then I work from home a lot, so I just live in my dressing gown. But it makes me feel like a slob, you know. I actually hate wearing, I love my dressing gown, but I hate wearing it day to day. Where instead of the dressing gown, you could wear this. Well, I'm going to be wearing this instead, just to keep myself warm, but feel a little bit more put together than wearing my dressing gown at 3 p.m, you know? And something I mentioned last time, so some of you might already know this, but I feel like it's really good to know, is the fact that Liliysilk are a zero waste company. So any of the off-cut fabrics they have, so let's say they make a pair of silk pajamas and they have leftover fabric, they turn it into things like pillowcases and eye masks. My tea is so cold right now, I don't even know I'm attempting to drink it, but here is said pillowcase. Now I've been using Liliysilk pillowcases for such a long time now. I sleep on them every single night. They have so many health benefits for your skin and for your hair, and once you sleep on silk, it sounds so bougie, but you will never ever look back. So I actually treated myself to 2 new Liliysilk pillowcases, and I have to say these make fantastic Christmas gifts. I feel like we live in a world now where it's really hard to buy other people presents, but silk pillowcases are such a luxury item that you don't always like to buy with your own money, but if someone bought you it, you'd be incredibly happy. So if any of you wanted a gift idea, I think this would be a great one. So that was everything I picked up, and as I already mentioned, everything will be linked down below in case you want to go and shop anything yourself. I now need to pick an outfit so we can go out. Okay, it took me about 20 seconds to choose this outfit because I already knew what I wanted to wear. I wanted to wear this grey hoodie I've just shown you from Liliysilk. So I've got that on. Underneath I've got a white t-shirt on, a leather jacket, black jeans, and my Adidas Speisel, which is so annoyingly sold out everywhere. And you've all been asking me on Instagram to link them, and I can't because they're nowhere to be found. I saw on the Adidas website it said they're back on the 14th of February. Are they okay? Do you know what I mean? By then, like, no one will want them anymore. But anyway, these are the trainers I'm going to wear. And for my bag, I'm going to do this. Do you know what? I've had this bag like just over a year, and it is so bashed up. I wear it so much, it's not okay. I mean, to be fair, it shouldn't be as worn as it is, but anyway, this is my Chanel mini, and this is my outfit of the day. We're actually going to Harrods. Reese doesn't know that yet. Don't know how he's going to feel about it, but I'm sure he'll enjoy himself once he gets there. The Christmas decorations are all gone up inside, and my mum wants me to get her a Harrods bear, so we're going for that. But I also really want to stop on the way because I really want to get a pair of grey Uggs. Well, I was all ready to go out, thinking when Reese came home from the gym, he would be up for it as well, but he wants to watch the football. The football is the bane of my life, I swear. He said it's only going to be on for like another hour, and then we're going to leave. So in the meantime, I'm just going to tidy up, basically. I want to show you these shoes that I got, by the way. They are Adidas Gazelle. I actually got them a few weeks ago. This gorgeous brown colour. I actually have 2 pairs of them though, because I bought them in 2 different sizes because I feel like with Adidas trainers, they all size so differently. So I bought a size 4 and a size 5. I realised the size 4 fit, and these are the size 5, and I'm now stuck with them because I didn't send them back in time, and now it's timed out for when I can take them back. So I'm thinking I might do a little giveaway on my Instagram this week. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go and follow me because I do little giveaways like that on there just because it's easy, you know. I also do them on here as well, but I feel like I'll do more on there. I also need to show you the best purchase of the week, okay? Look at my gorgeous roses, guys. How pretty are they? They actually have come out really good. They were £4 from Tesco's. Bloody bargain.
I'm ordering McDonald's. Do you want some?
McDonald's? No, we can't have McDonald's. We're meant to be being healthy. Anyway, this is the best purchase of the week. I'm annoyed that it's grey because it's not really on aesthetic. Like, I wish it was cream, but anyway. It's a heated blanket. I got it from the White Company. It's not actually plugged in right now, but it has changed my life. Like, I kid you not, that sounds like an exaggeration, but it's unbelievable. It's so soft. I think it's sold out online, which is annoying. I actually managed to get it in Harrods the other day, but I think it's sold out. But they do really similar ones on Amazon. But basically, you plug it in. This is where this very ugly plug behind my sofa, which I always moan about, is actually incredibly handy. I plug it in here, and I sit under this. I'll demonstrate in a moment. And it's like a giant hug, and it keeps you so warm. So let me demonstrate how it works, okay? So here is the plug. I mean, it's not rocket science, okay? Here's the plug. I need to turn it on. The only annoying thing is sometimes you get kind of like wrapped up in the cable. I need to make sure the cable's just like one side of me. It's got different heat settings. So this is currently on the highest one, which is 6. It's also got a timer, and if it gets too hot, it also times out, so it just automatically turns itself off. But it takes kind of a long time for that to happen. Anyway, you see underneath it, I don't really get how it works, but there must be like wire. You can kind of feel wires inside, but it doesn't feel bad. It almost just feels like string kind of thing. Under here, so it's furry on one side, velvety on the other, and it all just heats up. it's just incredible. I don't know why I haven't got one sooner. It stops you from putting the heating on as well because it just keeps you warm. The only problem is I feel like my sofa has always been my favourite place. And now with this, I feel like I'm never going to leave. Every vlog is just going to be me on my sofa underneath my blanket. This is it now, guys. This is what you're getting every single vlog. It's going to be great. I also just got my Nan one from Amazon, so we'll get her to give us a review. I was going to get her this one. Sounds like it's really, like, I'm being tight, isn't it? Like, I got my Nan and Amazon one and I got me a White Company one. As I already mentioned, this is sold out online and I needed it to be delivered to her house because obviously she lives kind of a long way from me. But they have them on Amazon, so yeah, they're 50 quid on there. So, guys, get yourself a heated blanket. You will not, or hopefully, not be disappointed. Food arrived. I got what I eat all of the time, Pret chicken salad and melon. I'm such a creature of habit. Well, the truth is, I look absolutely terrible right now. That is the first truth. The second truth, I didn't vlog tonight. I basically was meant to go to Harrods, ended up getting underneath my heated blanket, was just loving life too much, and stayed there most of the day. I mean, it is Sunday, so you just have to let me off, okay? We did go for dinner this evening with Reese's family because it was his sister's birthday. That was very nice, but yeah, I didn't vlog any of it, so I do apologise. I'm about to take my makeup off and have, well, I want to say an early night, but it is already gone 11 o'clock, so it's not going to be that early, but for me, this is kind of early. Tomorrow is a very busy day. I'm going to set my alarm for 6. I wonder how many times I'm going to snooze it. But I'm hoping to get up early and get ahead of the game this week. Now I'm going to go in with my first cleanse. I've actually started using a different cleanser from Caudalie. This is their Instant Foaming Cleanser. And I feel like it just makes my skin feel really clean. So I like to do this first and then do the cleansing oil from Caudalie afterwards. I'm going to be honest, I don't really love how this foam smells. Like, it's not very heavily fragrant, which is a good thing because I do find when things are really heavily fragrant, they tend to break me out. But yeah, it doesn't smell bad, but I don't love the scent, but it makes my skin feel just so clean after using it. Also, I have something new to share with you all. I recently took the plunge and ordered the oh my god, it's so strong. It's so strong, guys. This is the Face Gym microcurrent device. So this basically stimulates the muscles. Oh no, I've got it on too high. It stimulates the muscles in your face and it's basically like a mini workout for your face. I do also use, let me show you, the new Face Mini. I do always have a white one of these as well. I love this so much. It's the perfect size for traveling, and in terms of value for money, this is a really, really great microcurrent device. This is like 4 or 5 times the price of this, okay? It's a lot stronger, but I took the plunge and I bought the Face Gym one after I went to a Face Gym facial. Oh, why is it so strong tonight? I feel like my muscles are really reacting to it. Maybe it's because I'm talking. So as I was saying, I had a Face Gym facial not so long ago, and they used this tool in the facial, and it was so strong that it made me think that it was worth splurging and getting it for me to be able to use at home. As I've already said, I do have the new Face one. I do think this is better value for money. This is good, it's powerful, however mine is faulty, okay? I can't charge it because there's something wrong with the charging point, so I need to add that to my to-do list tomorrow because I've had this a week. And once it runs out of battery, it's not going to be any good because I can't charge it. But let me show you how powerful it is. I'm going to put it on the highest setting, ready to watch my mouth. Guys, look. Oh my god. See what it's doing to my lip? No. Guys, on my life, I am not doing that to my mouth. Ready? Look. I don't know why I keep doing it because you've probably been able to see exactly what it does 55 times, but it's just crazy. It's so strong. It's not painful, okay, but it's a very weird sensation. So what I do is I just do 10. See what it's doing to my eye? Look at it. Oh my god. But I just do 10 of the same movements on each part of my face, and then you move on to the next part of your face. It doesn't take too long, but you need to do this every day to be seeing results, okay? Whilst this gel is on my face, I bought a new gua sha from Sephora the other day. By the way, Sephora is like a candy store for me, for adults, for people that love beauty and stuff like that. I go in there, I just want to buy everything, okay? But I am on that side of TikTok that has told me that basically, just because you use a microcurrent device like the new face mini, the Foreo Bear, or the Gym Face, Face Gym, whatever it's called thing, it doesn't mean you don't still have to gua sha. Am I saying that right? I might be, I'm unsure. I always used to use one of these tools to kind of, you know, contour my face, and then I stopped when I got a microcurrent device because I thought that did the job. Turns out it doesn't. They actually do two totally different things. So I went and bought a new rose quartz gua sha because I'm now gonna do both. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna find the time to do a half an hour workout for my face and then do this up my neck, but when I've got the time, I'm gonna try and do it, okay? So right now I've got the time. Okay, we're gonna do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3. So scrape it up your face 10 times. 1, 2, 3. This feels kind of nice. I feel like I'm going to make it a mission for myself that I'm gonna gua sha. Oh my God, my top is so wet. Oh God. Everywhere is just soaked because I've washed my face so many times. But I'm gonna make it my mission, okay? I'm gonna try and gua sha my face. Tonight is night 1. Every single day until Christmas and see if I think it makes a difference. UK Lash is the best. I'm actually gonna switch it up and I'm gonna do the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Complex on my eyes. I've actually used this a few times before and I do really like it, but I like to switch up products, not all over my face because otherwise I'll break out like a crazy bitch, but my eye products and things, I like to switch them up just to see, you know, what I think is working better at the time. I'm also doing the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum on my neck, Nage on my lips, and the LMS Ultra Smart Pro Collagen Night Balm. Night Genius is actually called. It's basically a moisturizer, which is very lovely, I have to say. Anyway, that was a very long-winded skincare routine. I don't usually have that much time on my hands, but this evening I did, and I just wanted to tone up my face ahead of a very busy week. But I will see you guys in the morning. It is so many days ago in this vlog that I last spoke to you that I kind of feel like I should be turning on my vlog camera and saying, hi guys, welcome back to the vlog, and like starting a whole new vlog. It feels very odd. Guys, I've had a little bit of a moment, okay? And I didn't vlog for the last 3, possibly 4 days. The day after you last saw me, this is going to be a bit graphic, by the way, maybe a bit too much information, but I came on my period for the first time in a really long time. In fact, the first time in like 6 years. I've had a coil, once again, a lot of information there that none of you really needed to know, but I've had a coil for years, and I actually had it removed and replaced a couple of weeks ago. And she did say that the first month, you know, I might experience things slightly different, and I did, because when, like, quite often when you have a coil, you don't experience periods. I often go through the motions of it. Like, I might have a little breakout, I might feel a little bit sad or like crazy, and I'm thinking, I think this is my hormones, but nothing really happens. But something did happen this time, and I've also had an issue the last, I want to say 10 days, where I have been having the worst headaches. And I'm really luckily someone that never gets headaches. It's really rare that, you know, I ever feel like my head is hurting. And the last 10 days they've been that bad that every single day I've been taking paracetamol. And I'm also someone that doesn't like to take a lot of tablets, you know. So I was trying to think the day before yesterday, like, what is different? Like, what is causing these headaches? I mean, I felt like I was drinking enough water. I mean, I was on my phone, so like screen time and stuff doesn't help, but I'm always on my phone. So I was trying to work out what has changed. And then I thought it could be the fact that I had a coil. So I Googled and turned into a doctor, you know, but I Googled to see if that could be a symptom, and it turns out it can. So I've just been completely wiped out, if I'm honest with you, and I've just felt so under the weather. My skin has broken out, and I've just not been feeling myself. And I attempted to turn my vlog camera on over and over again. I've even got parts that I recorded, and I just felt like the energy had been sucked out of me. And I'm not making excuses, and I'm not making anyone feel sorry for me. I just feel like I love to tell you all my life in really in-depth details on the vlog, and that's where I've been. I've also been on a trip. I went on a trip, just a 24-hour trip with Lancome, which was, I can't even believe that Lancome know who I am, to be honest. But it was so lovely. There was actually 30 of us on the trip. It's the biggest trip I've ever been on. We went to a place called Cowley Manor, I think I'm saying that right. And it was just a really lovely 24 hours, lots of work. We did some workshops, like lots about skin and digestion and things like that. So that was really interesting, but I've just got home, not long been home, and I really want to pick this vlog back up because I've totally missed my upload day for this week. I feel like I am completely chaotically all over the place with that one, and I do apologise. But yeah, I want to get this up this week because I am at least dedicated to my weekly upload, even if it doesn't go up on the day it's meant to. So I've just done a little bit of makeup. As I say, I'm feeling like quite upset about my skin because, oh my goodness, what is all over my jumper? The peanut butter. I haven't even eaten peanut butter. Anyway, as I was saying, it's been a really long time, like, since I've had any issues with my skin, but the last, I want to say month, things just haven't been right. I think it's a number of things. I think it's hormonal. I think it's the change in the weather, you know, this time of year, because it gets colder, your skin gets drier. My skin is just broken out, and you know, it's just not making me very happy. It's actually really sore as well. Like, I don't know if you'd be able to see it on camera, but it's just not giving me the good vibes that I need in my life. But I am going to take some pictures of it and send it off to Skin and Me, because when you use the Daily Doser, you can do skin reviews and they can look at what's going on with your skin and adapt the ingredients inside my Daily Doser, because that's what I use every day. So hopefully by doing that, it might help it clear up a little bit. Because yeah, it's painful and it just doesn't make you feel the best, you know. Anyway, we actually have a number of errands to do together. So I think we're going to go to Westfields because it's quite easy to get to, relatively. And I feel like there's just everything underneath one roof there. But the reason I want to go to Westfields is I've got a few things to do there, but I want to get the House Labs foundation in a different colour because I feel like this is too orange. I have got it on right now, but I just think it's too dark for me. I need to remember what shade I've got. It's 175, so I'm thinking I might go and buy a lighter shade of this so I can mix them together, because I really do like it, but it's not really shown on camera, but in real life I look a bit like an Oompa Loompa. So let me put something a little bit warmer on, even though the tracksuit I've got on is very nice. I have to say, it's from Varley. I'm thinking of roll neck, and then everyone won't see the difference between the colour of my face and my neck. Okay, I have chucked something on. When I tell you, like, chucked, literally chucked, okay? I just want it to be warm, but at the same time, I want to not look a mess. Do you know what I mean? So I've got on a Liliysilk cashmere black roll neck. I actually showed you this in a vlog not so long ago, but it's just really basic, but I've worn it about 100 times since I got it because it's just really lovely quality and it keeps you very warm. Over the top, I've got a black duster coat, which I've had for about 5 years. I've got a pair of Varley joggers on, and then I'm just gonna wear, I think, my Chanel trainers, Chanel bag, and this is the vibe we're going for. I just want it to be really comfortable. So let's go and get on the tube. It is so cold, but it's so lovely and crisp. I have arrived. The tube was a nightmare because there were so many delays. Look at this little cute flower shop. I feel like I need to buy some flowers on the way home, although I actually do have some ones on my coffee table, don't I? But look how pretty these are. Love those. They smell amazing as well. This is cute, all these little bauble things up here. I actually came to Westfields the other day when I got the foundation, you know, the foundation that I'm coming to replace anyway, and it made me realise how many new shops and restaurants there are here. It's kind of given like Dubai, you know, the Dubai malls. There's just everything in them. I feel like the UK ones were never that good. I feel like Westfield has really upped their game, you know? There's even a Sticks and Sushi here now. So I've actually come in the entrance where all of the designer stores are. So you have Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci. I feel like Gucci is new. I didn't know they actually had a Gucci here. Tiffany, Burberry, Versace. Look how big it is in here. Like, there are so many shops. It's insane. There's like every shop you can think of, okay? And this is only like one little tiny section of this place. Okay, here is the foundation. There are so many different shades. So this is the shade that I got. I'm thinking maybe this, but it looks quite pink. Maybe I should go really light. It's like a candy store in here. Like, look at all of the skincare. How gorgeous this lamp in Zara Home. Every time I come in a home store, it makes me excited, but also kind of sad. The fact that I still don't have a house. But like, it's gonna happen, okay, it will happen. But yeah, I just love homeware so much. Look at all of the Christmas stuff. Look at these little, what are they? Like men with no faces, just a nose. Oh, look at all of this. These little car baubles. And the Dalmatians. And look how cute those little candles are. The toadstool ones. I won't actually believe this, but it is currently 9 AM and it's dark. Like really, really dark. I have a little light on my camera, like attached to it, because if I turned it off, let me show you how it looks when I turn it off. This is the situation. I mean, what is this weather? I'm actually just about to remove my extensions from my hair. This is what it looks like with extensions. As most of you probably already know, I don't have them for length, I just have them for thickness around the front. I've got about 10 bonds in each side. I'm actually having my hair done today, which I'm very excited about. I was actually tempted to cut it off. I've been thinking about it for kind of a long time. Like I was thinking like this length, cut like this much of it off and just have a real change, because I was looking and like thinking about the fact that I haven't changed my hair in, well, forever pretty much. I used to have jet black hair when I was at school. I used to box dye it and I mean, we will never do that again. Then for a few years I had like red kind of gingery hair. I've probably had that for like 2 years. And then ever since then I have been blonde, and there's been like no change, and I feel like it's a little bit boring, you know. But then in the last couple of weeks I've had so many compliments on my hair when I'm kind of like out or at events or just in general, and I've then mentioned, oh, I'm thinking about cutting it, and pretty much every single person has said don't do it. And I know like you shouldn't care what other people think, but my nan actually gave me some good advice, and she said cut your hair when you're a little bit older, but for now just leave it because it's really nice. So I think I'm going to be incredibly boring and just have my usual. I was tempted, or am tempted, to have like a fake root put on it, because I don't really love the colour of my natural hair, so a bit of a warmer root. But then my friend who does my hair was saying if we do that, then come the summer I'm probably going to hate it, because I'm going to want to be blonder, but then it'll be hard to lift the warmness of my root. Does that make any sense? Probably not, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. But I think basically she says I'll just end up with really brassy blonde hair. And to be honest, I do actually get that a little bit anyway, so yeah, maybe not. Also, I used the foundation today, you know, the lighter version of the House Labs foundation. Let me show you. You can't really see on camera the difference in the colours, like in the bottle, because the bottles are really thick and really heavy. I had 175 to start with, and now I've got, God, I feel like I need glasses, 110. So that's a really big difference, but I think it looks so much better on my skin. I'm really trying, have I already showed you this in this vlog? I don't know if I have or I haven't, but I'm really trying not to fake tan as much. I mean, I am still going to tan because I feel like I'm not myself without fake tan on, but I'm just going to use like more gradual tan in the winter time, just because I hate sleeping in fake tan, guys. Like, it's actually one of the worst things in life, I think. And after a while it just goes all patchy, and like this time of year I don't get a lot of my skin out. Like, it's not like I'm going to get my legs out or anything like that. So I'm really going to try and just embrace my natural skin colour a little bit more, and as I say, just use like a gradual tan instead. If any of you are after a good gradual tan, the Tan-Luxe gradual tan is so good. I've actually been using it for years, but it genuinely is a really good tan. I literally cannot get this one out. I also feel like the weather like this makes it really hard to vlog. Like, I'm not making excuses, but I love it when my content is really bright and just good quality, you know. But when the weather is like this, it's impossible to make the quality of your content good. And obviously the days are so incredibly short. So, I mean, we're literally 9 AM and it's still dark. I think it's just going to be a really miserable day today. Well, it's been miserable for days. Like, I really struggle with it. I've also got a lot going on at the moment as well with just figuring out, like, life a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to get deep in this video because I don't want to. But, yeah, I just feel like I've got a lot going on and in my head, you know? Not like negative, just working out like where I'm gonna live, what am I gonna do, and it just all feels like, how did that one just fall out? It just feels like kind of a lot. I think that's another reason I haven't been quite on like my vlogging game. You know what's annoying, right, is this is Beauty Works hair, and I think Beauty Works hair is a lot nicer than LILYSILK, in my opinion. They're the only two extension brands I've ever used. And they only started having extensions like for thickness about a year ago, so I'm not really a pro. But Beauty Works hair I think is so much nicer, but I actually hate the bonds. The bonds are much bigger than LILYSILK, and they just don't really sit in your hair well, and they start to show, and I just haven't loved how these have lasted. Like, they haven't lasted very long at all. But I much prefer the hair, which is really annoying. So I do wonder if, like, you could use Beauty Works hair with Easy Locks locks. Does that make sense? Also, any hairdressers out there probably watching me right now thinking, oh my goodness, you're doing it all wrong. But I'm totally self-taught. Can you all believe how close it is until Christmas? I'm sorry to scare any of you out there that have children and you're probably thinking you're unorganised and you need to buy presents, etc. But like, seriously guys, it's so close. It's wild. I'm actually really looking forward to Christmas. I love Christmas time. I just feel like as an adult, it comes around way too quick. Like as a child, it feels like Christmas is a million years away and it feels like it never happens. And as you get older, you're like, what? It's Christmas again. I'm actually spending Christmas this year with my entire family. I don't have a very big family. And they all live, so like I've told you all before, but my family live in Kent and then my extended family, or like the rest of my family, mainly live in Coventry. So we've only, I think, in my entire life spent, I think, like 2, possibly 3 Christmas days together. Usually we're apart and we don't actually see each other at all at Christmas. My nan and granddad would always come down for New Year, but we'd never see my cousins or anything like that because my family would always work. So yeah, we never had Christmas with our whole family, but this year we are having Christmas with everyone. So that should be really nice. Like my nan's coming, my cousins are coming. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. My sister's hosting, so good luck to her with that. Oh, I'm sure she will nail it, but yeah, really looking forward to that. Okay, there we have it. My extensions are all out on this side. So as you can see, there's not really that much difference. And do you know what? It feels really thick this time. I do sometimes think that extensions do help your hair kind of like get thicker and grow a little bit. I mean, I've always had long hair, but for the last few years I've struggled with thickness around the front. I think it's just from constantly using the Dyson Airwrap on the front of my hair because that's the part of the hair you see the most, so I just go over the top with it, and so it's just kind of made my hair a little bit thinner around the front. But yeah, that's how it looks without. Probably don't really need them, but I just like them for when I'm styling my hair. They kind of hold a little bit better than your natural hair when you're styling it. Anyway guys, I think it is about time I wrap this vlog up. And I just want to say a huge thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry it's not been anything too exciting. And for parts of it, I've been a little bit down, you know. I've tried not to show it, but I don't know, I think all my hormones just seem to be all over the place. I also feel like I've given you a lot more personal information than some of you care to know about. Sorry about that. We're mostly women here, so I feel like when we talk about periods and things like that, you kind of get it, you know. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and I will be back on Monday for regular programming, okay? We're gonna get back on track. So as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. I can't really smack the camera right now because you've got a light balancing on top of you, so I'm not going to do my usual goodbye, but I will see you soon. Goodbye!